video, I'm going to show you how to add multiple lenders to a development project. So first of all, we're going to add our first lender. So we'll call this senior debt. This will be our main bank, our main development finance. So we're going to assume that that's 70% of total development costs as a net loan. We select the type of loan, so there's going to be interest on drawn balances. I'm going to select an interest rate, I'll assume 6% annually. We're going to just use the interest estimated estimation tool right now, so we'll leave that set to estimated. Then here we're going to assume our term of 18 months, which immediately gives us an interest figure, and that interest is going to be set to retained, which means that the lender actually allocates a part of the facility to cover those interest costs, and that gives us our gross loan down here. I'm going to add in a 1% commitment fee, and I'm going to leave out the exit fee for now. So now that we've done that, we can see at the bottom of summary, so we're putting in £1.8 million, or the developer is, and we're borrowing 4.4. But now I want to add a mezzanine lender into the mix. So I click add lender. I'm going to give this lender a name. And the mezzanine lender is going to be lending, in this case, £1 million. The interest on the mezz is actually on the full loan amount, because it's being the interest is paid on everything from day one, because the mezzanine is going towards the site acquisition in this case, and the interest rate on the mezzanine is going to be let's just assume 1% per month. We're still going to use the estimated tool to calculate the interest, and we're still going to set the term to 18 months. So now what you can see is our interest has been estimated at £180,000. The difference with the mezzanine though is there's no retained interest. So the interest is actually going to be rolled up, which means that the lender is not allocating a part of the facility to cover the interest costs. The interest will actually be paid from the sales proceeds or the refinance proceeds at the end of the project. So our gross loan and our net loan are the same. The mezzanine is going to have a 1% commitment fee, and we'll leave the exit fee out of it for now as well. So now when I scroll down to the bottom, you can see that the equity has dropped by £1 million and the total borrowing is up by £1 million. So we're now borrowing £5.4 million and the equity contribution is £897,000. So that gives us a nice summary of lenders. We can carry on adding more into the mix. It's actually unlimited. We can have as many lenders in there as we want. And also when we view the report, which I'll just jump over to now, you'll be able to see in the finance section, which is just down here, we've got a nice summary table now showing a breakdown of each of the lenders, including the equity, what percentage of cost that represents and how much money is going in. And then we can see a breakdown of the costs of each of those, of borrowing each of those from each of those lenders down here, with a little summary on the developer's equity, with the return on equity and the equity IRR clearly displayed at the bottom.